What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Use What You Have, where we use what we have in our makeup collection. So I went through and I shopped my stash and I got a lot of good products in here. A lot of products that I haven't used in a while, so I'm excited. I already have my eyebrows done. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna start off with skin today. I'm gonna use my Ordinary serum. I've been trying to do skincare first before I do my eyes, just so it has a little extra time to kind of soak into the skin. I'm going to use the Sunday Riley's CEO cream. I'm going to link down in the description box everything that I can. Some of these products are probably not available anymore because they are older products, but I will put in the description box what I can find. I'm starting off with this NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. Don't think that they make this anymore. I'm not sure. This used to be like my favorite eyeshadow primer. There's no color to this, but this primer really does make your eyeshadow last. Just never use it anymore, especially on camera, because I'm like, you can't get it, so what's the point? That and anymore, I do love an eyeshadow primer that has pigment to it, just because I have so much discoloration, veins, things that show through. So eyeshadow doesn't necessarily cover those up. For eyeshadow today, I pulled out a couple singles from IBY. I never use those. And I also have this little palette from Wonder Beauty. This is the Wonderlist Fling palette. I've had this palette for so long. I hardly ever use it, but I thought today's the day. Let's get it out and use it. I really just want to create like some chocolatey brown look to go with my sweatshirt. I'm wearing one of the sweatshirts that I made. I did film that, so if you didn't get a chance to see, definitely go check it out. But I'm going to start off with this cream shade. This is called Road Trip from IBY. Just putting it on a fluffy brush. I'm going to start in the crease. I just cleaned all of my makeup brushes too, so that's so nice that I have nice clean makeup brushes to work with. Cleaning my makeup brushes is literally like a job. I have so many of them. Ooh, that's really pretty. Just working this in the crease and up to the brow. That is a really pretty color though. I never grab for like single eyeshadows. I don't know why, I just never do. I always just grab a palette or two. I do like to mix and match my eyeshadow palettes, but it's hardly ever use single eyeshadows. So today I was like, I really want to get them out and use them because I don't ever use them. Okay, so moving into this single eyeshadow from IBY. This is Into the Woods. This is like a matte brown, but it has some really pretty like gold glitter in it. It's stunning. So I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner. Most of the time when you have matte shades and they have a little glitter, the glitter usually does not stick around. It usually just kind of falls out. Hopefully the glitter stays on the lid. These IBY eyeshadows are really nice. And I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that shade out into the crease, just so it gives that crease a little depth. That is such a pretty color. I think it matches my sweater like so nicely. Before I go any further, I'm gonna go back into the light shade. And I'm just going to buff out that dark brown. Going back in with that dark brown brush, not adding anything to it, just kind of rebuffing. Go back in with that lightest brush, not adding anything to it. Just blending again, trying to mesh everything together. It's looking cute. I love that this little palette is just like all little shimmers. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with this Marigold shade right here. Just picking that up on a flat brush, and I'm gonna put that on the front part of the lid. Oh, that is so pretty. I love this shade. That's gorgeous. Same thing for this side. I'm gonna fill in that blank space. I'm just gonna kind of blend the two together. I almost kind of want to just go in with the finger and see if that'll like intensify it. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Sometimes it can be so hard to use your finger when you have long fingernails. But shimmer shadows usually just look so much better when you use your finger. I love going back in with the dark brown brush just to kind of blend out and around. I love it. So pretty. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take a makeup wipe and clean up. I think to highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is called Bouquet. Just highlight the brow bone. It's just like a really pretty, like light goldy shade. I'm also going to go in the waterline with the Stay and Play gel eyeliner. This one is in the shade But First Espresso. It's a really pretty dark brown essence eyeliner. For primer today, I'm going to be using this Blur Stick from Iconic Beauty. It smells like coconut. I really don't use this a ton because this is just like a pore filling primer. Kind of feels like silicone-y, but it smells like summer. Kind of love that it's in a stick form though. No, I still feel like you kind of need to like blend it in with your fingers. It does just make your skin feel nice and smooth. For foundations today, I'm going to be mixing these two Maybelline foundations. So I got the Maybelline 30 Hour and then I got their Skin Tint. Both are in the shade 112. I'm just going to add a little of the regular 30 Hour. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the Skin Tint. And I'll just start blending it out. I'm just using a dry sponge. I love these two foundations mixed together. This used to be like my go-to foundation. Especially in summertime, I feel like this is a great combo because you have the staying power, but also that skin tint gives you a nice glow to your skin so you don't look dry. I also really like the coverage of the regular 30 Hour, but by itself, I feel like it is a little too drying for my skin. So I feel like the two mixed together are just like the perfect combo. They actually just came out with a 30 Hour like luminous matte foundation, and I just feel like it's gonna look like this. You get like the best of both worlds when you mix these two together, and the coverage is just so pretty on this. One nice light layer. It's not heavy on the skin. And this is going to last all day long. You're not gonna have to worry about it breaking up or anything like that. It looks beautiful. Let's move into some cream bronzer. I'm gonna use this one from Patrick Ta today. I never used this bronzer. I thought that I would love this more than what I do. It's not that I don't love this bronzer. I do love that it comes with the cream and a powder. I just don't really reach for it that often. But the formula to this is beautiful. The color is beautiful. I got mine in shade She's Sculpted. But this is just kind of one of those products that kind of like gets pushed to the bottom of the drawer, and I just don't reach for it like I should, because it really does wear on the skin beautifully. This just melts into the skin so nicely. Take a little down the nose. For cream blush today, I'm going to use this one that I got from Temu. This is in the shade Songbird. I really love this blush. I like it so much because it's such like a neutral tone, and a lot of times I don't feel like neutral tones are very popular. Like everybody always comes out with very like pink or reds or peachy, but I feel like this kind of almost has like a bronzy vibe to it, and that's what I love about it. I have seen that Huda Beauty has like a blonzer, she calls it, and it's like a bronzer blush together. I would love to try those because I just feel like I like a warm bronzer blush. Okay, so moving on to concealer, I thought it was only fitting to use the Maybelline concealer. This one is in the shade 115. I kind of like the applicator, but then I kind of don't, because I kind of feel like it's kind of big. I feel like it's good except for under your eye. It's kind of hard to be precise with such like a big domed applicator. The concealer is really nice itself. Just gonna be using the sponge to blend it out. This concealer has a really nice coverage. It's not drying to the under eye. It is overall a good concealer. I just don't think I reach for it because of the applicator. I just feel like anymore I definitely gravitate towards other concealers. Still a really pretty concealer, very brightening. I'm just gonna go back in with my blush brush just to kind of melt everything together. I'm loving this look so far. I think it's coming together so nicely. For powder, I got the Fit Me powder. This is in the shade Light Medium. I feel like it's kind of dark. I know a lot of people love this powder. I do like this powder, but I just have so many others that I prefer to use over this one. You know what? I'm gonna use it down here first. No, it doesn't look too dark. Okay. I'm just like, I didn't want to stick it underneath my eye and it be like too dark under the eye. So let's set the rest of the face with it first and see how it's looking. It's looking too dark. I'll use something else, but I don't think so. I think it should be pretty good. I would love to get this in like a lighter shade though. And we'll just set under the eye very lightly. I'm not using a ton of this powder, just very lightly setting. Same thing for this side. Let's go ahead and use the powder out of Patrick Ta now. Love this bronzer. Just don't know why I don't use it more because it really is such a nice bronzer. It's very natural, which I love. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to be using this. This one is from Kaylin. This is in the shade Dusty Rose. I feel like it's such a pretty color. Again, it's very like a bronzer blush shade. Because this is a loose blush, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in the cap. Again, because this is very pigmented as well. Pick a little bit up in the cap on my brush. And then tap on. I love. And a little of this does go such a long way, especially because I am so light complected right now. I have no tan to me, which is really pretty warm bronzy blush. For highlighter, I'm going to be using this one from Bo Babe Beauty. And this is in the shade Deep Bronze. I thought very fitting. And we'll just add a little as I add a lot because you know I love highlighter. I mean, isn't that just like the prettiest highlight? I feel like I say that about every highlighter too. Like it takes a lot for me not to like a highlighter. Like it has to completely like not show up on my skin, but this one is gorgeous. I'm gonna go in and finish the lower lash line, and I think I'm gonna go into this dark brown shade here. It's dark brown, but it has like a little bit of that shimmer to it. That is so pretty. And then I'm gonna go into this golden shade for the inner corner, just to kind of highlight a little. I'm loving this so far. I think it's looking so good. Okay, let's go in and curl the lashes. I really need to get a heated eyelash curler. I used to have one and I used it all the time. I love a good heated eyelash curler. Mine stopped working and I just have not ordered another one yet. One of these years I will. Honestly, it's just not something that you think about, like an eyelash curler that heats up. You don't think about ordering it. Just using the e.l.f. Lash and Roll Mascara. Mascaras I really don't switch up too often. I kind of just stick with that mascara until it like runs out or gets dry on me. I don't feel like mascara usually lasts too long anyway. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of brow gel from e.l.f. Okay, so for lip liners, I have 3 different ones picked out here. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. I'm thinking this one from Gerard Cosmetics. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Lipsticks, I also have 3 different ones picked out. I got this one from NYX, which I feel like will match pretty well. This one, I feel like it's going to be a little too pinky. And then this one is probably going to be too peachy. So I think I'm going to go with this one from NYX. And then of course go back in with the lip liner. And then I also did pull this lip gloss. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. If you've never tried this gloss, you should definitely try. It's very pretty on the lips. It smells like vanilla, which is my favorite scent. And it just looks so pretty, glossy, juicy on the lips. I do really like these lip glosses. And then last but not least, we got a little bit of setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Setting Spray. I love the mister on that setting spray. I love the smell of that setting spray. It just so good. I feel like it gives you like this healthy glow from within once it's dried down. It melts all of your powders in and it really does help your makeup last throughout the day. Okay, you guys, so this is the completed look using what we have in our makeup collection. I hope that this inspires you to go through your makeup collection, get out some older products that you haven't used in a while, and just have a little bit of fun with your makeup. But as always, let me know what you think down in the comment section. I love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!